Tori from Coffee and Colossians, and I'm here today to talk to you about my favorite latest Bible study. It's all online and I can't wait to tell you more. Well, I have found the perfect Bible study for everyone. It works great. In this Bible study, as you can probably tell from the title below, is Good Morning Girls, and that's from the group over on the website Women Living Well, and I cannot rave about this anymore. Like, I'm so ecstatic about it. I love it. I love their methods. I love everything about it, and you can guarantee that I will be continuing with this study for many years to come because it just works so well and it's so encouraging and really helps you to walk with the King. And if you have watched any of the Good Morning Girl videos, you'll get my little reference that happened back there, and if not, I suggest you head over and watch one so that you'll be on the in. So the book that we've been studying, and we're actually in the very last week of, is the book of Proverbs, and I waited until I'd almost finished an entire study with them. That way I could give you a proper review of how it was going, how I liked it in the beginning, how I liked it now towards the end, and I loved it. From beginning to end, it was a huge hit for me. The study was perfect. I loved that it was online. Basically, they choose a book and every day you read a chapter with them. And what's great is you can go on Amazon and buy one of their books to go along with the study, and it's just a workbook, or you can write it in your own notebook or binder or whatever you use for Bible studies. Along with reading a chapter a day, they also have 3 blog posts a week to help you with different resources to continue studying and go deeper into the Word. On Mondays, they always send out the resources for the week. So this includes different questions to ask in your group or on your own, depending on what you're doing, and the verse of the week. So through all 5 chapters that you read that week, they choose one verse for you to focus on. And what I really love about it is they have these printouts, and you can see here. So you can print it out as 4, or they have one large one so you can frame it. I personally like the 4, that way you can pin it up around the place. I always pin one to my laptop, on my light as I'm leaving the house, in my planner. I love the little ones because I can have it everywhere and refer back to it continuously. And really soak in that verse for the week and focus on it. And this is actually one from a couple weeks ago that I printed out. Every Wednesday they send out another email, and this is with a blog post on their website. And the blog post always goes along with the study for that week, and most typically the study for that specific day. And I really like this. It gives you a little bit more juice, per se, to study the Word further, get a different perspective, and I really, really like that. Then again on Fridays they have a blog post to help you further as well. So I like that it's not every day, but it's every other day. So you're getting that juice, that depth into the study, encouraging you to go further, but it's not an overwhelming amount of emails that are backing up in your mailbox because you didn't have time to check it the day before. You have a 2-day grace period to kind of catch up on the emails in case you need to, and I really like it. An awesome resource that Good Morning Girls has is that at the beginning of every study they have groups that form, and these groups form based on different statuses, per se. So there's a bunch for married people from different states. There's a group for singles, which is new to this study, which I really like because I'm not married yet. So that works really great for me. And before that, I was kind of scared to dive in because married people and single people do have different things that they worry and talk about and really rely on God for. So I like that they have different groups that you can join based on that. They also have a group for those of you who might be married but your husband isn't a Christian, and it's just a support group in that way, as well as studying the Bible together and really growing growing together. And I like that they group it that way, depending on what your worries are and what areas of your life you might be struggling with, you're with like-minded people that are going through the same thing as you, which I think is really important when you are studying the Bible, because it's so applicable to whatever situation you're going through. Another thing that they do is they have a couple different methods that are different on studying the Bible, and the first, which I am in love with, is color coding. And you can print out one of these, and they also have a full-size page as well. That's the Bible coloring chart, and it's the different colors. And a lot of people, they highlight, but for me, I just underline with pencil crayons because highlighting is just a little too much for me to take in, but I really like that. That way, when I dive back into the Bible, and I'm quickly browsing through looking for a specific verse or something to encourage me, I know that if I'm struggling with being kind, I will look for a verse that's underlined in red, because that is the color code for kindness. So that kind of thing I really like. I also like that what it does is it really slows you down while you're reading the Bible. It makes you focus on what is it really saying to you. So for me, I read a couple lines before I do my underlining. That way I can pause and think, okay, is this talking to me about wisdom? Is it talking to me about family life? Is it talking to me about love and kindness and mercy? Is it talking to me about obedience? And then I can just underline it that way. And I like that it just makes me slow down and really take it in. However, it really doesn't take that long. I mean, you're giving it half-hour tops a day, and I think we can all afford that time. I mean, some days I've even done it in 10-15 Morning Girls also has another method, and it's called the SOAK method. And S is for scripture, O is for observation, A is for application, and K is for kneeling in prayer. And I'm going to link down videos below where Chelsea, the leader of Good Morning Girls, explains both the color charting method and the SOAK method a little bit better than I think I could, especially since she's the one that came up with them. And I definitely recommend checking out because it is awesome and they really make you dive into the Word. Now, I really like two other things that Good Morning Girls provide for you, and this is just a binder with some of the Good Morning Girls things, is my Bible reading plan. And so you can check off when you have read different books of the Bible to just really see, I have read the whole Bible, because not all of us can realistically sit down and read the entire Bible in a year or read the entire Bible front to back, but you may not realize that you are reading a lot more of the Bible than you thought you were. And I really like this because it helps me track, starting with when I started Proverbs, it helps me track from now until whenever I finally finish how much of the Bible I've actually read, and I really enjoy that. And then they also have it for the monthly reading plan. So this is for the book of Proverbs, and it has every day's reading so that you can tick off as you go, I've read this, which also helps if you've missed the day and you're not using the color coding method to remember what verse you're at. As you can probably tell, I am obsessed with Good Morning Girls. I think it's great. I listed it in my favorites video. I can't get enough of it. I tell all my friends about it constantly. I'm nagging on my friends to join it because I think it is the greatest thing, and I think you should join it too. So if you do end up joining it, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to hear your review on it or what your thoughts, or if you have any more questions, let me know. And if you are already on Good Morning Girls, let me know what your experience was as well, and if you loved it as much as I did. And don't forget to subscribe to see more videos, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!